First of all, I would like to thank Almighty for giving a chance for presenting the paper. I am greatly honored to delight that I have received an invitations to participate and present a paper at the international seminar on the Risale-e-Nur, Knowledge, Faith, Morality and Future of Humanity. My paper entitled Empowerment of Women, the Risale-e-Nur Perspective. Is God attributes and to stand affirm, for it is to be a witness to God. The Quran commands, chapter number 4, verse number 58. Be bil adl in the law, you judge with justice. The concept of justice in Islam is that it should be impartial and no respecter of person, high or low, prince or peasant, white or black, Muslim or non-Muslim. The book of God enjoins upon the believer to decide case on the basis of equity, justice and upright testimony. The Quranic range is demonstrated by the use of three phenomena for adl. Gis, second was sidq and third was ihsan. First of all, I ask you equity. Gis, that is equity in the case of just witness. In the Quran says, chapter number 5, verse number 8. Stand out firmly to Allah as just witness. Second was sidq, that is truthfulness. In the Quran says, chapter number 6 and verse number 115. Sidqan wa adala, your Lord has been fulfilled in truth and in justice. And the third was an ihsan, that is excellence. In the Quran says, chapter number 16, verse number 90. In Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan. Verily Allah enjoy al-adl, that is justice and excellence. The second was my paper, justice not equality. Equality means that all persons should be dealt with equal irrespective of their needs, abilities or strength and weakness. In other words, according to this principle, a sound society is one of the plays equal responsibilities and gives equal privileges and authorities of its members on the financial requirement of the family. And the second was because he is giving the mental, physical and emotional qualities that are more suitable for these responsibilities, just like women are giving certain qualities that make them more suitable for responsibilities in a number of other spheres. It is only in this sphere, that is in the relationship of husband and wife, that God has given the man a degree of authority over the woman. Besides this sphere, both are considered equal. The Quran says, chapter number 4, verse number 34. Ar-rajalu qawwamun 'ala an-nisa. Men are the protector and maintainer of women. The third point is my paper, that is family, the basic unit. Marriage is a sunnah in order to provide to be maintainer. It to be maintained in the best way. Sayyid Badiuzzama Sayyid Nursi gives so many important reminders for the youth about this sunnah, which is corrupted by so aspect nowadays. The tradition of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam of Islam emphasized too much on the mercy, love, compassion and sympathy to be demonstrated from one to another in order to build a love-based society. As to one of the essential or felicity, the marriage, that is nikah, yes, was satisfy human's needs most in the presence of a heart that is equivalent to his heart, so that both sides can exchange their love, passion, enthusiasm and be partner in pleasure, helper and assistant to sorrowful and mournful issues. The fourth point is morally upright woman. Getting married to a woman for her Islamic lifestyle in highly upright, moral and from family resembling to paradise can be established. When a woman is married just for her outer beauty, without caring for her religious and moral aspect, only a hell-like family can be obtained. Badiuzzzaman reminds the young who get married that a woman having undistorted, pure nature brings to Salama of both worlds. The most beautiful and the permanent kind of woman outer beauty is her fine conduct, inner beauty, which is particular to her womanhood and compassion. Sheikh Badiuzzzaman Sayyid Nursi says the very basic characteristic of women are their being loyal and trustworthy, since being the director of home affair, the woman is is charged with protecting and preserving all her husband's property and possession. The fifth point is life partner for both, choosing the life partner for Akhirah. Sheikh Badiuzzzaman Sayyid Nursi reminded that the most essential principle between a husband and wife is a marriage, which means choosing the everlasting life partner is being appropriate in terms of religious and moral issues. Badiuzzzaman reminded the woman unable to find the appropriate spice in terms of religious and moral as the following. O my sister, rather than entering under the domination of resolute, immoral, westernized husband due to the struggle of living, try to economize and earn your own livelihood as an innocent peasant woman to with the frequently and contentment which resides is your nature. The 6 months maternity, the first is Allah Apostle pointed out the importance of parent in child education with the following hadith. I quoted, "It is his parents who make him a Jew or a Christian or a polytheist." The role of mother looms large in child education because women are the symbol of the next generation. There is well-known saying, "Who bring up a male brings up a man, but who bring up a woman brings up a generation." It attracts attention. Risale knew that the very first and effective teachers of woman is his mother. Allah bestows upon the woman such a holy duty as motherhood. Sayyid Nursi says, "I am in my 8-year-old and having received this importance at the time. Yes, a mother sacrificing herself with demanding nothing is in return and sacrificing herself for a child in respect of her duty by nature with a genuine sincerity show that women are capable of great heroism. These high moral qualities in women's natures are so important that if ikhlas and compassion, which are the essence of the ethereal deeds and Islamic manners, appear properly in Muslim ladies today, they would cause seriously achievement and massive facilities. Thank you.